Hey, welcome back to On the Couch. Joining us now are Drs. Hill and Rosado, and they are from the Anthropology and Sociology Department here at Rowan, and they do a lot of cool stuff. And, well, Dr. Hill's an Egyptologist, so that kind of speaks for itself. But they're curators of the Museum of Anthropology at Rowan University. We have one of them, yes. There's a lot of things you're learning that Rowan has that you didn't know before you saw this show, and that's what we're here for. So welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for having us. It's wonderful to be here.
Yeah, no problem. I feel like we've done this
I feel
before.
very comfortable, by the way, on this couch.
You do?
Yeah.
Thank
very comfortable.
Professor Winkler. I think he ordered it, but
It's a good couch.
yeah. So anyway, Museum of Anthropology, really
Okay.
cool. When did this start? Because if you go into Robinson 205, you'll see a bunch of skulls and other cool stuff. But that's a museum. So
Yeah.
when
How
did
did
it all come together?
Well, okay, let me start at the beginning. A very good place to start is in The Sound of Music. And it started way back when with my other colleague and friend, Dr. Diane Marcos, and I began to buy all manners of casts for teaching. And then, of course, with Dr. Hill, we have expanded. Dr. Hill and I have continued to buy casts. As you know, we get some money every year from the university. And for teaching purposes, we get all these things to help us teach the students better. Well, back in 2010, I had a moment of madness, and it was truly a moment of madness because to do this, I didn't think it would be possible, but I thought, why not? I wrote the proposal to create a museum out of those collections. I thought, it's great that we have all these casts for teaching. Why not share them with everybody? You know, some of these things are really well crafted. All of them are actually, and some are really well crafted. And the knowledge is in the things themselves, and they can be studied. So I thought, all right, let me write a proposal about creating a museum so we can invite kids K through 12 or anybody who would like to come and see these things. Well, then Dr. Hill was hired, which we were enormously happy about, because Dr. Hill is amazing. Not only is she an Egyptologist, she's an archaeologist, and she does research in museum studies. Am I correct in that? Yes. Yeah. So I said, Dr. Hill, well, she was at the adjunct colleague level. I said, Dr. Hill, would you like to create this museum? So the two of us created the museum. But of course, we must also add, it would not have been possible without all our wonderful students. Yeah. We thank you guys. You've been great. Keep coming and helping us.
You've been great. You're not now. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
No, but it's thanks to Dr. Hill, who also we had a vision together of how we should create this. It was my brain, child, baby, whatever you want to call it, but it was really her
brain
effort.
Baby.
Brain baby. My head got really big.
I don't think that's where the uterus. No.
Anyway, this kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. But it is thanks to Dr. Hill and, of course, the students that we've been able to move forward with creating the museum with the collections, which, by the way, many museums are based on copies, actually really good casts of the originals, because as you mentioned, earlier, the originals really belong in the regions, countries, provinces, cities where they were found, or where they're in museums.
They're provenance.
Yes, well, exactly.
There you go. Provenance.
But I would
word
like
of
that
the day,
to.
people.
That's a good word to know. I call it provenience. Is that correct?
You can do
Yeah,
either
okay,
one. Yep.
Either one. Okay, we're okay. So I thought I was wrong.
Oh, and there's the logo,
Yes.
by the way.
There's the Maru, please. Okay, now I would like Dr. Hill to tell you about this because she's got amazing projects.
And tell the
going
viewers
on.
how it means circle in Japanese.
It does. Maru,
Okay.
Maru is Japanese for circle, and we thought as a design element that would be good, but also it's an acronym, Museum of Anthropology at Rowan University, and we had a fantastic class of students in 2012 who were working with us in the forensic anthropology class, and they decided to donate their time in addition to that to giving us or working on building exhibit cases for all this material. So now we have cases for megafauna mammals. We've got cases for archaic humans, primates, and we're building a case at the current time with the museum studies class for the Daguita culture of South America, which Dr. Rosado is an expert in because she studies their culture through the
La Serena.
through the La Serena Museum down in Chile.
Yeah.
So,
And you work at the Penn Museum.
yeah,
Oh, yes,
currently
we
I'm
need
working
to
at the Penn
You
Museum
both
on
have
the
museum connections.
yes on the at the Penn Museum. I'm working on the pre-dynastic Egyptian collections at Penn. So.
Yeah, in a way, actually, this idea came about from me working at the Archaeology Museum of La Serena, Chile, of which we have a project. We bring students, as you know.
Yeah.
It kind of came out of that too, because I brought copies. My son James and I brought copies back of pottery, which you've seen, and they were, we had them at home, and we wanted to do something with them. And now Dr. Hill created also the course Museum Studies, which is very important. It's through that and I would like you to speak to that more, because I think Dr. Hills has done an amazing job in bringing not only the theoretical but the skills, and you have really good things going on too.
Well, we have a great group, freshman group of students who are in the Museum Studies class because it's the first time we've taught it as a semester, and we're inaugurating their efforts with a new exhibit that's going to open.
So it's working out so far, the Museum Studies class?
Yeah, so far it's
Okay.
working out
Oh,
really
yeah.
well. Yeah.
We're very
Great.
happy.
And our hope and our plan is to continue to have those classes install new exhibits. So every year we'll be coming out with a new exhibit in the
Exactly.
museum that is done by students on a particular archaeological culture.
So, but back to the museum specifically, when can the public view the collections?
Well, this is the situation, because the room triples up as a lecture room, research room, and museum. The only time we have available is Fridays from after my class finishes at 12:15. So I usually take a break for lunch, but I should be there from 1 to 5, and I can be there. The problem is I get scheduled for every meeting in the universe. So next semester, when the semester begins, I will not be scheduling anything at that time, and I will be doing lectures with Dr. Hill. I already have people who want to come in, general public, people who want to come and hear lectures about any topic in anthropology, archaeology, anything. And so we're going to start running these lectures
Great.
on Friday afternoons.
And our aim right now is to get a separate space for the museum. So
Yes.
Yeah.
we're beginning a publicity campaign to that end, is to find
that-
a different space on campus where we can just have the museum and have more hours for people
Now-
to visit.
Now, may I say, if you know anybody who would like to have their name next to Maru to make a donation, please see our dean, Dr.
Yeah.
Cindy Vito, who, by the way, has been amazingly supportive. So we thank you, Dr. Vito, for that. But we do need supporters as well.
And you can also support just by visiting.
But absolutely, we need your
Yeah.
signatures, because
And-
once
Yeah.
we need your signature
To
that you
prove that
attended.
people like this. They
Yes.
really like us.
And your
Yes.
social security number.
And your social driver's license. number.
Credit
driver's
card,
Anyway,
maybe.
so remember, that's the Museum of Anthropology at Rowan University. Go visit it. It's on. It's open to the public on Fridays.
Yeah, afternoons.
Afternoons.
Robinson 205.
Robinson 205. And that's it for this week.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah, we'll see you next semester and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So don't, die and have fun. So
If you do, give us the bodies, okay?
see ya. Wave goodbye, everyone. Bye. Wave.
Happy
See ya.
New Year.